Warm, comforting, a little bit spicy and full of flavour. Perfect for a rainy day. Let's make vegan Pindang Utara. Pindang is traditionally made with fish. To mimic that today, we're going to use fresh banana blossom. Doesn't it look cool? In Malay, this is called jantung pisang, which means banana heart. Before we cook with it, we're going to have to clean it. Doesn't it make a crazy sound? Almost sounds like plastic. There's a layer of flowers between every leaf. What we want is the core of the banana blossom, so we have to peel all the layers to get there. Look at these banana flowers. They're so pretty. They're edible too, but we're not going to be using them today. You can fry these into little fritters. They're so good. Before you eat them, you need to remove this bubble-like thing called a calyx and the pistil, this hard thing. There are quite a few layers in here, but it's quite fun to peel and cut the little flowers. So why are we using banana blossom today? It doesn't taste like fish, but the texture is very similar to fish or chicken even. It's tender, has a good bite, and has layers that flake almost. You can use it to substitute fish in a curry as well. I have a vegan fish curry video that you can use this in. Check it out, I'll link it in the screen now. Oh, and if you love my videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And we're finally at the core. You know you're there when the leaves turn yellow and it's harder to find a spot to peel. We have a big bowl of water here to soak the flowers and core. But before that, let's cut the core in half. See all the layers? We need to add about 3 tablespoons of salt to the water. And let's put the banana blossom in. Let it soak for about 20 minutes to an hour. Let's also squeeze a whole lemon in here. Like bananas, when exposed to air, they start to oxidize and darken. Soaking it in salty acidic water also helps improve the flavor. Now that wasn't too bad, but if you want to save time or can't find banana blossoms where you live, you can just use the canned stuff. This is from Nature's Charm. Let's jump into the Pindang ingredients now. Let's start with galangal. This is super fresh from the garden. If you get yours from a supermarket, it may be a bit dry and harder to cut, so cut it at an angle. We need about 1 inch of this. We also need 1 inch of fresh turmeric. Look at that color. And now it's all over my fingers. Looks like I've been eating flaming hot Cheetos. Okay, next we need some red chilies. Just roughly cut them like this because we're going to pound them in the mortar and pestle. We're going to pound 1 onion in here and our chilies. Next we go in with our turmeric and garlic. And lastly our chili padi. That's it for our pounded ingredients. Next we need 2 stalks of lemongrass, which we're going to bruise like this to release more flavor. We're also going to need 2 ripe tomatoes, which we're going to cut like this. And we're going to halve our soaked banana blossom. Doesn't it look like gills? Traditionally, a pindang has okra and tomatoes, but sometimes you can find ones with pineapple, cucumber, or even pumpkin. It depends on what you like. We need mushroom seasoning for this too for more flavor. Asam keping for sourness. And for the oceany flavor, we need 1 tablespoon of seaweed. I used a spice grinder to grind the seaweed into little flakes. You can just tear them up if you want. Now let's start cooking. This recipe contains no oil at all, so it's actually super healthy. We need about 2 liters of water. And in we go with our ground ingredients. Next, our seaweed. Look at it glitter. Then our lemongrass and sliced galangal. Our banana blossom goes in now too, along with the asam keping and the okra. Let everything boil for about 8 minutes. This recipe is actually super easy. The hardest part was the banana blossom. And then we can add our tomatoes and cook for a few more minutes. Then we can season the pindang with mushroom seasoning and our salt. Add our daun kesum or Vietnamese coriander leaves, and optionally for extra flavour, Japanese Kombu Shitake dashi. And we're done. That was super easy. Look at that banana blossom, so tender and so many layers. This pindang is so good guys, tastes like my childhood. You have to try this. I'm going to continue eating now. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. Don't forget to like this video and I'll see you in the next one.